So I was talking to my next door neighbor, and I live in a desert community, and I was mentioning I just caught, a giant wolf spider. We do have wolf spiders. Pretty sure you have them. Pretty common. North American wolf spider. And I was saying, well, it's awful enough, but at least, and I was very adamant and I had a lot of passion behind it. I was saying, at least we don't have to deal with tarantulas. And I kid you not, I never kid about stuff like this. Literally, 2 or 3 minutes later, I glanced over. We're very close. The houses are very close together. On her driveway, which is 10 feet from mine, I couldn't believe it. A giant black tarantula. I was like, when you're just like staring at something, you're like, am I literally losing my mind, or is that a giant black tarantula? And it was creeping along, and I don't have any experience with them, so I screamed at my neighbor, and she said, she's an elderly woman, and she came out and she said, oh my God, I haven't seen one of those in years. And so she scooped it up and whatever, she dealt with it. Those are some of the things that I have. It's just mind-blowing to me. I've manifested people also. We all have this ability. I don't know if people understand that we co-create our reality. We literally, the guy in the street that's, the bum that's begging quarters from you, the nasty woman in the shop that you're like, why is she so mean? All those people we co-create in a kind of video vortex. Sorry about the wind. I probably just blew the wind out there. Yeah, so we're matrixing. Okay, we're matrixing. Excuse me. And I just found a really good way of demonstrating this, and I'm late to the game, but there's a very popular 2000, I think it started, or 2003. It's a software program, an interactive virtual reality called Second Life. It's not very popular anymore, but I went on there and I realized that's exactly what we're doing. We are co-creating dimensional choices that we make in terms of quantum physics. We're at the stage now. We always had this, but we're at the stage now where we're consciously making choices as we go to imprint upon, our matrix. Okay, hope I haven't lost you there. But the only reason I believe this is because I can do it. If you told me this, that's really cool and curious, and that sounds like a great sci-fi film. But in actual fact, the only reason I believe this is because I've done it. One of my videos explains how I blew my own mind. See, I'm always about proof. It's funny, even though I'm a psychic and I'm a medium too, I do mediumship work, it's really still a constant battle of I was raised very well and very rational, rational thought, beliefs, proof, scientific proof. I come from a background of academics, basically. All my family are academic. So, you can imagine for being birthed into that family. In any case, the truth is that the closer you get to examining and being conscious of every thought and what kind of energy goes behind that thought, we've kind of all got a lot of value out of the last New Age movement, as much as it has done some destruction. Honestly, it's done more good than anything else, because it has taught us a lot about manifesting and law of attraction. Okay? So it has done that. The law of attraction is the reason why I can get to the manifestations of 3D objects. I have a feeling there's some people probably saying, well then why can't you be a millionaire? Well, I'm going to keep my financial life to absolutely my business, but I will say this. I do believe that finances, economics, have a lot to do with energy distribution. It has a lot to do with karma, action. I don't know if it has a lot to do with belief, because I've made money when I wasn't feeling well, and I didn't have a high degree of value for myself. I don't necessarily think belief is the number one creator of wealth. I do think it has more to do with energy distribution, where you're putting your energy. Let me give you a good example. I hope I'm not meandering around in circles, but I kind of tend to do that when you're vlogging. I'll demonstrate it this way. If you're really concerned about your marriage or relationship and you're trying to make a lot of money and 99% of your head is filled up with your ex and wondering when they're going to call and the battles you're having with your ex or your boyfriend, girlfriend, or your kids, whatever it is, if you're focused 99% of your day is it keeps resetting back to the relationship. That's energy. You're like a battery. And if that energy is constantly going towards, you know, that direction, okay, that will be filled in. Okay, that video program will be filled in with relationships.